isn't it a little thing to be left all alone?
What were the parents' reasons?
I saw only one parent, the mother. She was young, not over 17, and so ill she could hardly stand. Poor thing.
Did you explain our regulations?
Oh, yes. I told her that we never revealed the names of the people who adopted our babies. I made it perfectly clear to her that in giving up her child, it was lost to her forever.
Poor girl. Born?
May 20th.
Name of father?
She refused to give it.
Name of mother?
Mary Bancroft.
Check with the Spanish consul on this. Tell her there's been no report since his incarceration, which was in 1928.
Pardon, Miss Bancroft. The president of the Professional Women's League wishes to know if you will be guest of honor at their annual banquet on September 1st.
Tell her I'm extremely sorry, but I'll be in Washington. File this under secret information.
Mr. Remington to see you.
Mr. Remington?
Well, you sent for him, Miss Bancroft.
Is that? Oh, yes, I forgot. Ask him to come in. We'll do the rest of the letters later.
Oh, very well.
Hello, Mary.
John, dear.
How are you? I got here as quickly as I could.
You're a great source of comfort to me.
Something worrying you?
No.
Changed your mind?
No, I haven't changed my mind.
Oh. Well, I suppose I might have guessed. You want some more money for your working girls club, huh?
Exactly. For a district attorney, John, you're very discerning.
Well, how much? Let's have the bad news.
2,000.
What? Hey, you got 1,000 from me last week for your boys' club.
Well, you can afford it. Besides, your parents are so proud of you, they'd double your income.
Well, they'd be prouder still if you'd consent to be their daughter-in-law.
Now, don't let's go into that again, John. Besides, I haven't your wealth or your background.
Is that the reason you keep on refusing me?
No, that isn't the reason, John.
I wish you'd tell me what it is, Mary. Will you?
No, my dear.
Huh. This is to go for Shakespeare and Thackeray, I take it.
Don't be silly. I buy them only the modern novels. The good ones. Your 2,000 will go to buy the equipment for our new gymnasium. And it's a great privilege, John, to be able to give help and strength to young girls who are battling the world for a living. They need our help, John, every bit of it. There's so much to be done for them, John, and for the young boys, too.
Of course, I know it's a magnificent project, but you're letting it wear you out.
No, I'm not really.
Yes, you are. Will you do me a favor?
You know I can't say no. You've done me so many.
All right. Now, you're going to forget all about work and business for one evening, and you're coming out to dinner with me. Then we'll go to some nice, bright show, and later on, maybe we'll take in a few nightclubs.
I'll be ready at 7, and you will keep me out as late as midnight.
Midnight, huh? Right.
You know, I think that girl's quite attractive.
She is. But to me, she's pathetic.
Why?
She's so young to be in such sordid surroundings.
funny girl. Gee, your number was swell. What's the matter, kid? What is it?
I can't stand it any longer, Bob. I just can't.
Oh, baby. What do you want me to do?
Oh, marry me, honey, and take me away. Let's go tonight.
Take more than I can scrape together right now. Oh, sweetheart, you know I'm daffy about you.
It isn't the money. You just don't want to marry me. That's it.
Oh, Nora, honey, you know better than that. You know I love you, and I want to marry you just as soon as I can give you a decent home and the kind of clothes you ought to have.
I don't need a lot of clothes, and I'm not used to a decent home. You know that.
Oh, won't you listen to reason, kid?
No. I was fool enough to ask you to marry me, and you turned me down. So that's that.
Oh, say, don't ever let anybody tell you I turned you down. I've got enough dough for car fare to Connecticut and a trip to the minister.
That's plenty, Bob. Between us, we'll make it.
Oh, gee, kid, you're sweet. I wish I could kiss you.
I dare you. Oh, that's my number. Wouldn't you know?
I'll be waiting right here.
Okay, baby.
Again tonight, eh? Yeah, but I saved enough out of it to give you a quarter if you'll deliver this note to Nora's dressing room right away.
What's the big rush? She won't be off for 5 minutes.
I know she won't, but I want her to get it the minute she comes in. I can't wait.
All right. What do you want? Well, one thing I want you to know, it's against the rules of the house for you to be in here.
It's all right, Murphy's with me.
There's no improvement to the company.
Well, if that's all you got to say, suppose you beat it.
Well, I have business here.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Read that. Well, what do you want me to do?
First off, it's what I'll do. I'll back the show and give you a job on the business end at a good salary. And you and Mrs. Mason will have the pleasure of seeing your daughter featured in a production and making enough money to keep her in luxury and you two in comfort for the rest of your lives.
Well, again, I ask you, what do you want me to do?
Now, you know I'm crazy about Nora. She'll get used to the idea. They all do.
Well?
All I want from you is a little cooperation.
Is Miss Bancroft in?
I'll see.
Never mind. Wait right here, will you, Bob? Miss Bancroft, I've got a great case for you. The biggest case in years.
Too close to election time. I'm more interested in Congress.
Oh, but this one is different. If you win it, you'll get every woman's vote in the country.
Well, what is this case that's going to make my election a landslide?
Here it is, and it's a whale.
I've read the story. It's too sordid and repulsive. What do you know about it?
Everything.
Oh, how clever of you.
Oh, now, please. Just a minute.
I believe you're staging a mystery act, Mr. Barnes.
You haven't seen anything yet. Oh, Bob, will you come in, please? Miss Bancroft, this is Bob Lawrence, who was engaged to Nora Mason. You know, they were planning to be married, and last night she shot her father.
Yes, but she was justified.
Well, how do you know she was justified?
Because I know her.
Well, that's very interesting, but I'm afraid the jury won't believe it. Why did she do it?
Well, she won't say why she did it. She just says she had a right to.
Won't you sit down? I'm not promising to take the case, you know. Have you any idea what her motive might have been?
Well, her old man liked his booze, and sometimes when he got drunk, he abused Mrs. Mason. Nora was crazy about her mother. That's why she did it.
But why doesn't she admit it, then? Our defense could easily be established. What have you to do with this, Mr. Barnes?
Well, Bob and I are old friends, and he looked me up this morning and brought the girl up here and her mother with him.
You brought them here?
Yes.
You certainly have courage. Run along and send them in.
Oh, but you will take the case, won't you, Miss Bancroft?
I can't promise anything until I've seen her. Now run along and telephone me in half an hour.
Oh, gee, a fella can go nuts in half an hour.
You won't. Telephone me later.
Yes, Miss Bancroft.
Oh, Miss Hutchinson, get the district attorney's office and ask Mr. Remington to please come over here at once. And tell him to bring an officer with him. My dear child, I watched you dance only last night. You are the Nora Mason?
Yeah.
And this is your mother?
Yeah.
Sit down, Nora. How old are you?
19, believe it or not.
Did you kill your father?
Yeah.
Why? I suppose you realize that unless you present a reasonable defense, you're very likely to go to the chair.
There's worse things than the chair.
What, for instance?
You needn't ask me any questions, because I'm not going to answer them.
Nora.
Miss Mason, how long were you and Nora's father married?
22 years.
Happily?
Yes, that is, some of the time.
Was he a drinking man?
In a way,
Did he ever abuse you?
sometimes.
Did he abuse you last night?
No.
Did he?
No, not last night.
Well, what was his business?
Theatrical.
But he didn't work at it. He just talked theatrical.
Well, how did you manage to live?
From hand to mouth until Nora began to make money. She's on the stage.
Miss Mason, I can't understand you. You're the mother of this child, and yet you accept the murder as justifiable and defend your daughter for killing the man you loved. You did love her father, didn't you?
I did. I don't know how Nora could have done such a terrible thing.
It was coming to him.
But you haven't said why.
Oh, I can't.
Please, Nora.
I can't, I tell you. Let me alone.
Would the reason, if it were known, exonerate you?
You mean, would they let me go?
Yes.
It oughta.
Is it because you don't want your mother to know what kind of a man your father was?
I'm not going to answer any questions. Understand? I'm through. Come on, Mother. Let's get out of here.
I'm sorry, Miss Mason, but I'm afraid I can't let you leave like this.
It's all right with me. I didn't run away.
I admire your courage.
There's nothing about me to admire. I just got a tough break, that's all.
And you're facing it like a soldier.
Yeah? Well, there's nothing else for me to do. And I'm not sorry I did what I did. Don't think I am.
I think I understand. In part, at least.
I don't see how you can. You've never been thrown out on your own. You don't know men and the raw deals they give you.
No? Well, perhaps not.
So there was no use our coming up here. That's what I told Bob. I told him you'd never take the case. And I don't know as I blame you. Well, so long.
Come in.
I'm sorry, Miss Bancroft. I couldn't wait another minute. Are you going to take the case?
Yes, Bob.
You're going to defend me?
Yes, Nora.
Gee, you don't know what this means to both of us. I don't know how we'll ever thank you.
Oh, don't do that until after the verdict.
Honey, you're as good as acquitted right now. You got the greatest criminal lawyer in America. And I've got enough for a retaining fee right here.
We'll talk about that, young man, when I've done something.
You're not going to back out?
No, I won't back out.
Oh, honey, I can just hear the jury coming into the verdict now. Not guilty.
Mr. Remington is here to see you.
Ask him to wait a moment, please. The district attorney is here.
Say, can't we keep Nora out on bail?
Not on a charge like this. Now, Nora, I don't want you to talk about this case to anyone. Anyone. You understand?
Not a chance.
You see, honey, she don't want you to spill nothing that's going to hurt your case. All you got to do is keep on saying, I refuse to answer on advice of counsel.
You studied law, have you?
No, but I've been pinched a couple of times.
And now, I'd like to speak to the district attorney alone. Will you step into my other office for a moment, please?
Sure.
Yes, Miss Bancroft.
Ask Mr. Remington to come in, please.
Hello, Mary.
Hello, John.
Well?
I've just taken the case of a client charged with murder.
Oh, that means we've both got a job.
Well, I'm afraid my job will be harder than yours.
And you want me to give you advice?
My dear John, you wouldn't give me advice to save your own mother.
Not if she were guilty, no. Whose mother are you going to defend?
That's the case.
My force had been looking for that kid.
Hmm?
What do you know?
She's my client.
But she's guilty, Mary. This case will do you a great deal of harm, professionally and politically.
I've considered that, and I'm going to take the case just the same.
I see. I see. You've seen the young lady, and she's given you her word that she's quite innocent.
Oh, my dear John, save your sarcasm. I've talked to the young lady, and she is innocent, or at least justified. She's in there. I thought you might like to meet her.
Does she admit having killed her father?
Yes.
All right. All right, if she'll admit that to me, it's all I want to know. I've already enough evidence as to the motive.
You're going to try the case yourself?
Certainly I am.
And you think you're going to beat me?
I'm positive. I'm going to convict this vicious little gold digger.
My dear John, calling her names won't do any good.
So that's your slant, is it? She's just a poor little victim of New York nightlife, who makes a living by the gentle arts of seduction, blackmail, bootleg liquor, and indecent appeal. Oh, Mary, please don't touch this case. It's a mess. A filthy, beastly mess.
I believe you're right. And that's just why she needs me. Nora, will you come here a moment, please? Mr. Remington, this is Nora Mason.
I've been looking forward to meeting you, Miss Mason.
Yeah? Well, the pleasure is all yours.
And this is her mother, Mrs. Mason.
Oh, good. I'll want you to come along, too.
You're not going to arrest me, are you? Oh, don't be scared, Mother. I'm the one.
And perhaps you'd like to know Mr. Robert Lawrence, a friend of Miss Mason.
Oh, yes, I want to see you, too.
Sorry I can't return the compliment.
I want to find out what you know. I don't think it'll take very long. Now, Miss Mason.
You might as well get a load of this, Mr. Remington, and get it straight. I'm not going to answer any questions.
Now, I'm not anxious to convict an innocent girl. If you'll confide in me and tell me the truth, I may be able to help you. You admit that you killed your father?
I admit nothing. On advice of counsel.
Atta girl.
You've learned your lesson very well, Miss Mason. I congratulate you on your teacher.
Thank you. And now, shall I send your man in?
Please.
Tell the officer to come in, please.
Mr. District Attorney, don't make me ride in the patrol wagon. Let me go in a taxi. I'll pay for it.
You'll go the way I choose, Miss Mason. Oh, trainer, come here. This is your girl, Nora Mason. Let's get going.
Oh, John, be gentle with her.
Oh, all I'm going to ask her is why she committed the murder, Mary. That's all.
But I thought you knew.
I do, but I want to learn the alibi she must have told you.
Well, when you learn, let me know.
Well, what's up? Don't you know her motive?
You suppose I'd have taken the case if I didn't?
My dear, I don't know what you'd do.
See here, John. You think you know why Nora Mason killed her father, but you don't. You think the motive was trivial and base, and I'm telling you you're wrong. You're positive, you and your men, that you found the real reason, but if you had, your hat would be in your hand every time you speak to her.
All right, I'll bite. What's the answer? Why did Nora Mason kill her father?
Has it ever occurred to you, Mr. District Attorney, that someone else might have killed Mr. Mason?
Who, for instance?
Isn't it just possible that Nora's protecting someone dear to her? Someone she loves better than life?
Who?
Her mother, perhaps.
Oh.
Is it not a fact, Mrs. Mason, that Nora's earnings were your sole support, yours and your husband?
Yes.
Did Nora give you all her money?
She kept only enough for her own personal expenses.
And is it not a fact that no sacrifice was too great for her to make for you?
Your Honor, I object to the question. It's abstract, designed as argument, not examination.
Objection sustained.
Did she ever refuse to give you money?
Never.
Think again, Mrs. Mason. Sometimes she refused, didn't she?
Well, yes.
And when she refused, it was because you gave too much money to Mr. Mason for drink.
I object.
Objection overruled.
Is that not so, Mrs. Mason?
Yes.
Isn't it true that when Mr. Mason was drinking, he sometimes abused you?
Yes.
Did that happen often?
Along toward the end. He seemed in some kind of trouble. He was worried and he drank harder.
What was the last time he struck you?
About a week before he was killed.
And that day, you went out and bought a gun, didn't you?
Yes, but I told you, I never used it.
Well, then for what purpose did you buy it?
I don't know. I really don't know. I was afraid of him.
Are you sure that on the night of the murder, you did not quarrel with Mr. Mason and take that gun and use it?
No. No, I tell you, I didn't even know where it was.
You didn't know where it was?
No. Nora took it away from me and hid it in the dresser drawer.
How do you know that?
Oh, I don't know what I'm saying. I'm all confused, Your Honor. I didn't kill him. I didn't.
Your Honor, I move that all this testimony be stricken from the record.
Motion denied.
That's all, thank you, Mrs. Mason.
Now, Officer Callahan, you say you arrived at the scene of the tragedy shortly before 5 o'clock in the morning.
Yes, sir.
You went at once to the defendant's bedroom?
Yes.
Whom did you find there?
The dead man and 2 or 3 neighbors who had run in.
Neither Mrs. Mason nor her daughter were there when you arrived.
No, sir. There was no sign of them.
Was there any evidence that they had been there any time during the night?
There was, sir.
State to the court what the evidence was.
Well, I looked around the house, naturally. I found Mrs. Mason's dressing gown lying in a heap where she had dropped it when she got dressed in a hurry, likely. Her bed had been slept in, too. The girl's bed had been turned down, and her nightclothes were lying around.
Where was the gun?
On the floor.
Did you talk to any of the neighbors?
Yes, sir.
What did they tell you?
They said that Nora bumped off the old man.
Object. Hearsay evidence.
Sustained.
That's all.
No questions.
Put your hand on the Bible, lady. Solemnly swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Sure.
Take the chair.
What is your name?
Carlotta Cortez.
What do you do for a living?
Oh, everything. See, I'm an entertainer in the Golden Slipper Cabaret.
Oh. Now, Miss Cortez, on the night of January the 19th, 1930, were you employed at that same cabaret?
Not so long ago, I'll have to look it up. It says here on that evening I was out in the Albany night boat.
Oh. Are you sure it was January the 19th?
No, that was the 18th. On the 19th, I had dinner at the cabaret with, do I have to tell who it was?
No, it isn't important.
It was important. You ordered 5 quarts of champagne.
Oh. Now, Miss Cortez, did you know the deceased, Henry Mason?
Oh, yeah. I've seen him lots of times around the cabaret.
Was he there on the night of January the 19th?
Yeah.
Anybody with him?
Gregory Jackson.
Oh. Where did you see them?
They were seated at a table. And later, when I went to change for the Peacock number, I saw him in Nora's dressing room.
Was Nora with them?
No, she was out on the floor doing her stuff.
Oh. Was she with them later?
I'll say she was. I could hear him yelling back and forth at each other.
Oh, you heard them?
Oh, sure. You see, my dressing room was right next door to Nora's.
What were they quarreling about?
Oh, Mr. Mason was yelling at Nora about her running around with Bob.
Oh, he meant Mr. Lawrence.
Mm-hmm.
What else did you hear?
I heard Mr. Mason say, "Get that sap out of your head. We got other plans for you." And Nora said, "Well, I have some plans of my own." She said, "I love Bob, and I'm going to marry him if I have to over your dead body."
Huh. That's all.
You have very acute hearing, have you not, Miss Cortez?
I never heard it called cute before.
Well, you must have been listening very closely.
Well, the walls are pretty thin. It wasn't the first time I'd listened to their hatchet act.
What do you mean?
Oh, they were always squawking at each other.
What about?
About Nora running around with Bob.
You have a very good memory, too, haven't you?
Sure. I admit it.
Well, if you've such a good memory, why do you carry a notebook?
Why, for my names and telephone numbers. I'm always afraid I'll forget them.
I'd like to see some of those names and numbers. Never mind, thank you.
Thank you.
And now, Miss Cortez, where were you on the night of January 18th?
You heard what I said on the Albany night boat.
On January 18th.
It's still January 18th.
But the Albany night boat does not run in January.
Say, Judge, she calls me a liar.
That's all, thank you.
Keep the change, sister.
Did you ever hear Mr. and Mrs. Mason quarrel?
I've heard Mr. Mason abuse her plenty of times.
Did you ever see him strike her?
Say, what do you think I am? I beg your pardon. I mean, certainly not.
You mean you wouldn't have permitted him to strike her?
He'd have to hit awful quick.
Did you ever see her bearing the marks of his abuse?
Once or twice.
When was the last time?
About a week before Mr. Mason was killed.
Tell the court about it.
Well, Mrs. Mason and Nora discussed that. I didn't say anything.
Well, what did Mrs. Mason say?
Well, she was so upset, I guess she didn't know what she said.
I asked you, what did she say?
She said, "Nora Mason, your father has struck me for the last time. He'll never do it again."
And that was the night before she bought the gun, wasn't it?
Object. It isn't established that the witness knew Mrs. Mason bought a gun.
Objection sustained.
Did Mrs. Mason ever tell you that she had or was going to buy a weapon?
No, but Nora told me about it.
What did Nora tell you?
Well, she said that her mother had had about enough of the old man, that she was fed up and he'd better watch his step.
But what did Nora tell you about the gun?
Well, Nora said she found the gun in her mother's dresser.
And what comment did you make at the time?
I said I hoped her mother wouldn't miss.
That's all.
What is your name?
James Murphy, Your Honor.
I'm not Your Honor. You address His Honor as such.
Hmm?
The judge.
James Murphy, Your Honor.
You're what is called a bouncer at the Golden Slipper Cabaret, are you not?
I'm the special officer.
Oh. Do you know the defendant?
Ain't that the reason I'm here?
Did she work at the cabaret?
How could she work in the cabaret and me not know her?
Will you please answer yes or no? Did she work at the cabaret?
She did till she croaked her old man.
Object?
Sustained. You will please reply yes or no to all questions susceptible of answer in the negative or the affirmative.
I got you, Your Honor.
Are you and the defendant good friends?
Many a mug found himself polishing the curb when he tried to start something with her.
No, you mean you've often protected her?
Plenty.
Are you acquainted with Robert Lawrence?
Yes, sir.
Where did you meet him?
He was always coming to see Nora.
Oh. Were Mr. Lawrence and Mr. Mason on speaking terms?
Yelling terms, more like. Mason was afraid that Bob would take his daughter away. She was the old man's meal ticket.
Oh. Now tell me. Did the defendant ever join in these quarrels?
Like a pit bull thirsting for blood. Once she got so mad, she hollered and shook her fist in the old man's face. You lay off Bob, or I'll get so mad I'll kill you.
Huh. That's all.
Mr. Murphy, did you ever have a quarrel with anyone and say to him or her, someday you'll get me so mad I'll kill you?
Oh, lots of times. Even to me old lady.
Don't you call me old lady, or I'll hit you a gob on the jaw.
What the Sam Hill are you doing here?
But you haven't killed anyone yet, have you?
Quit your kidding.
Well, now, when you testified that the defendant said to the deceased, you lay off Bob, you'll be sorry. Someday you'll get me so mad I'll kill you. You wouldn't say that she meant that, would you?
Well, it kind of looks that way now, don't it?
But isn't it quite possible that she threatened to kill her father for one reason and actually killed him for another? A better reason?
I object. Mr. Murphy is a witness, not a juror.
Objection sustained.
That's all.
Just a minute, Mr. Murphy, please. When the defendant threatened her father, she meant she'd kill him if he didn't leave Robert Lawrence alone. Isn't that so?
Just me very words.
And it was Bob Lawrence she referred to, wasn't it?
Nobody else.
That's all.
How do you know that she referred to Robert Lawrence?
Well, I think so.
But she didn't say so, did she?
Well, no.
That's all.
You knew Mr. Mason, the deceased?
Quite well.
And the defendant?
Well, in a personal way, only slightly.
What is your business?
I'm a capitalist.
Oh, you're a capitalist. Did you ever invest any of your money in theatrical enterprises?
I've been very successful occasionally in that line.
I see. Were you contemplating, at the time of the tragedy, producing a show?
I was.
Had you discussed the matter with the deceased?
Frequently.
Will you kindly tell the jury exactly the nature of those discussions?
Well, I had seen his daughter's performance and considered her a good bet. I proposed that Mr. Mason should organize the company and include her among the principals.
I see. You considered Miss Mason had great possibilities as a star.
I did.
And you figured on signing her to a contract at a moderate salary and realizing a nice profit on her future. Is that it?
Yes, I considered it highly speculative, but a good gamble.
When did you last see the deceased?
I drove them to their apartment after an unsuccessful visit at my own.
What do you mean, an unsuccessful visit?
Well, in my apartments, I had offered them contracts involving the plans as just outlined.
I see. And have they refused to sign those contracts?
Mr. Mason agreed, but his daughter refused.
Why?
Well, she said she wanted to quit the game to get married.
Oh, to whom?
Mr. Lawrence.
Oh, what objection, if any, did you make to that?
Well, I told her she probably was right in preferring a domestic life to the hectic life of a musical comedy star.
I see. What was the attitude of the deceased?
Angry, very angry.
Remember what he said?
Well, I'd lost interest in the affair when his daughter refused, but I think I can remember the general trend of what he said.
Now, to the best of your recollection, just what was it he said?
Well, he called her a fool and said she was throwing away a wonderful career and refused to take her decision as final.
I see. Did he threaten anybody?
Yes, but he was so mad, I don't think he knew what he was saying.
Well, what was it he said?
Well, he said that rather than see his daughter throw her life away on a cheap mechanic, he'd go gunning for the boy.
Oh, did the defendant make any answer to that?
She was very angry, too.
I asked you, did she make any answer?
Well, yes. She said that if he interfered with her marriage with Bob, it would be the last act of his life.
Oh, thank you. That'll be all.
And you positively assert, Miss Mason, that your confession was not due to your desire to protect anyone.
I've told you the truth again and again. I killed him myself.
Why?
Oh, I've answered that one plenty of times, too. I won't tell you why, and nobody's going to make me either.
But yesterday, Officer Traynor testified that you confessed the reason to him.
I confessed to get rid of him.
I shall ask the clerk of the court to read Officer Traynor's testimony, that part relating to Nora Mason's alleged confession.
Officer Traynor speaking. The defendant told me that on the night of the shooting, her father tried all evening to make her leave Bob and accept Mr. Jackson's contract. After they returned from Jackson's apartment, her father followed her to her room, drunk and mad. He kept on bullying her and threatening Lawrence until she pulled the gun out of her dresser drawer and shot him.
Is that what you said to Officer Traynor?
Well, that's what he said to me. And he asked me if it wasn't true. And after hours and hours, I said yes to get rid of him. But it wasn't true except a part of it.
What part?
That I shot him.
Did your father follow you to your room at once?
No. I was nearly ready for bed when he came in.
Where was your mother?
In her room asleep, I think.
Did your father strike you?
No.
Did he lay his hands on you?
Well, yes.
Is this fact related in any way to your refusal to testify as to the real reason of the shooting?
I don't understand you.
Perhaps you don't want to. I want you to tell me whether there was anything in your father's manner, other than his bullying and drunken condition, which frightened you.
I'll never answer that question.
I object, Your Honor, to this entire procedure.
Objection overruled.
And I shall ask that the entire testimony and all the questions be stricken from the record. It constitutes a base slander on the memory of the deceased. An insinuation which can only cause revulsion in the minds of decent people.
You need not excite yourself, Mr. Remington. The defendant's attorney will confine her questions to relevant matters. Proceed.
I've finished with the witness.
Just a minute, please. Are you aware of the construction which can be placed on your statements by the jury?
I object. This is not cross-examination, it's argument.
And I suggest, Your Honor, that the jury has a right to know when and how the defendant decided to repudiate the confession made in my office.
Objection overruled.
Exception?
When and how did you decide to deny the confession you made Officer Traynor and witnesses and substitute slanderous suggestions?
I didn't decide anything about it.
How can you say that you didn't decide to change your testimony when you have changed it?
Miss Bancroft brought it out, so far as it goes.
So far as it goes? As if such insinuations could be casual, accidental. Why don't you tell the truth?
Oh, I can't.
You can't. Again and again, that specter of insinuation raises its ugly head. But now I'm going to ask you something, and you shall answer intelligently. Since you have chosen to deny the truth of the confession you made Officer Traynor and witnesses, and since you have been unable to justify the base slander against the memory of the deceased, will you not, here and now, clear your dead father's name of indecency by relating to this jury why you, Nora Mason, did on the night of the 19th of January, 1930, shoot and kill Henry Mason, your own father?
Henry Mason was not her father. I say again, Henry Mason is not her father.
For such an astounding statement, you must have proofs. Who are you?
I'm Miss Kennedy, matron of the Good Samaritan Orphanage.
I beg your pardon, Miss Kennedy. If Your Honor pleases, I would like to place Miss Kennedy on the stand.
Your Honor, I object to this theatricalism as calculated to prejudice the jury.
In view of the unusual circumstances, I shall call Miss Kennedy to the stand.
Very well, Your Honor. I am finished with your witness.
You may think you have, but you haven't. Will you step in, please? That's all. Thank you, Nora.
The witness will raise her right hand. You solemnly swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
I do.
What's your name?
Isabel Kennedy.
Take the chair.
Will you please tell the jury who you are?
I'm Miss Kennedy, matron of the Good Samaritan Orphanage.
What knowledge have you of this case?
19 years ago, Mr. and Mrs. Mason legally adopted a baby girl.
And the real mother of Nora? Who was she?
That is what we never divulge. When we took her child, she gave up all right ever to see it again. It went out of her life forever and became as nearly as possible the child of Mr. and Mrs. Mason.
I see. Where are these facts recorded?
On a card filled out at the time.
Have you this record with you?
I have.
Miss Kennedy, how does it happen that you come to this court today armed with such a document?
I have been in court every day since the trial started.
But why did you come?
Until the foundlings from our institution become of age, we try to keep an eye on them. I have watched over Nora.
Do you consider her a good girl?
A very good girl. We prevented Mr. Mason from putting her in the cabaret until she was of age.
This card of entry which you have, you would be willing to submit it as an exhibit if the court deemed it necessary, would you not?
I would have no choice. But I should deeply regret it.
Thank you, Miss Kennedy. You may take the witness, Mr. Remington.
Your Honor, I see no reason why this documentary evidence should be withheld from the jury.
If the witness will hand the document to the clerk, I will take the matter under advisement.
If you don't mind.
I understand. The clerk will hand it to me.
Your Honor, I should like to recall Nora Mason for redirect examination.
Very well.
Will you be good enough to sit at my table for the present? Nora, I'm sure this judge and this jury fully sympathize with you and your present state of mind. Perhaps you've been shielding your mother. I mean Mrs. Mason. Perhaps you've been shielding the memory of Mr. Mason. But whatever the reason for your silence as to the motive of this murder, I suspect that reason is now removed. Will you not tell this judge and this jury the whole truth? Will you not unburden your heart completely? What does it matter now what your testimony may be regarding Mr. Mason?
I don't suppose anything matters now. I haven't even got a name. But I'll tell. That man Jackson lied. Everything he said was lies. That night I was to meet Bob. We were going to be married. Jackson and Mr. Mason stole a note Bob had written to me, so I didn't see him. I was sore because I thought he turned me down, so I went with him to Jackson's apartment.
But Nora, why did you go there?
I told you I was sore at Bob. How did I know that he was waiting for me at the side entrance when they took me out the front way?
Did Gregory Jackson propose this visit?
Sure, he had the contracts all drawn up for me and Mr. Mason to sign.
What happened when you got to his apartment?
Plenty. He had the nerve to lay down his card. And the man I thought was my own father had the nerve to okay them.
I begin to see. But I'm afraid, distasteful as it may be, you will have to be more explicit.
All right. They tried to sell me a rotten idea. Jackson said he'd make a star of me or something, but first he'd make, well, when he got it over what it was going to cost me, when I saw that the man I thought was my own father was in on such a deal, I don't know what I said or did.
Your Honor, I have listened patiently to the learned counsel for the defense, and I must object to her conduct toward this witness.
And just what is your objection?
This is not a theater, this is a court of justice. And my duty to the state demands that I protect the jury from this hysterical emotionalism.
Can it be that the prosecution fears the truth?
No, we want the truth. But I contend that the attorney for the defense is exceeding her rights. She's attempting to sway this jury. And I must warn them not to be influenced by the fact that she is not only a brilliant lawyer, but that she is a woman. A very attractive woman.
I thank the district attorney for his compliments, but I would remind him that there is nothing in the statutes which prevents a woman from practicing law.
Counsel for the defense will proceed with the witness.
And then did you go home, Nora?
No. My father, Mr. Mason, pretended I'd misunderstood, and Jackson put in with him. And he said just to show how wrong I was, he'd produce the show anyway and give me a leading role if I'd give up the idea of marrying Bob.
And did you consent to that?
Well, not exactly. I said I'd think it over.
But why did you say that?
I told you I was sore at Bob.
I understand. And what happened then?
Well, Jackson said he'd open a little wine just to show there was no ill feeling, and we'd drink to my success, married or single.
And Mr. Mason was there all the time, of course?
Certainly he was. Do you think I'd have drunk anything in that man's apartment if I hadn't thought I was safe with my own father there?
What happened when you got home, Nora?
I tried to figure out how a girl's own father could be in on a thing like that. Only one thing was clear in my mind, and that was that would kill my mother if she ever dreamed of such a thing. And then he came in.
You mean Mr. Mason?
He was drunk. Disgusting. And I had to listen while he tried to force me into consenting. And then he said I couldn't blame any man for loving me. I don't remember what happened, except that I saw him on the floor, dead, and the gun was in my hand. That's what I was keeping from my mother. That's what I couldn't tell, even to save my life. What man would want to marry a girl with a father like that? But that doesn't matter either, anymore.
That's all, Nora.
I respectfully submit, Your Honor, that all the evidence available be disclosed to the jury. And therefore I ask that the documents now in your hands be placed on record.
I concur in the opinion of the district attorney, Your Honor, and submit that the jury has a right to know the identity of my client's real parents.
I ask Your Honor's permission to withdraw my motion and to assure the court that the real parentage of the defendant is not of the slightest significance. The state is willing to stipulate that Mrs. Mason is not her mother, nor was Mr. Mason her father.
And I deny the right of the district attorney to be the judge in this matter, Your Honor.
I would suggest, Miss Bancroft, that you concur with the district attorney and return this card to Miss Kennedy. I shall instruct the jury that the matter is of no importance to the case.
May I look at the card, please?
if you wish.
I still see no reason why this document should be withheld from the jury, no matter whom it hurts. And my client has a right to know now, positively, who her real parents are.
Mary, what are you doing? Don't, I beg of you.
Read it, please.
All of it, Miss Bancroft?
All of it.
Good Samaritan Orphanage. Registry card, case number 4826. Nurse in charge, Miss I. Kennedy. Date of birth of child, May 20th, 1911. Name of father, withheld by mother. Name of mother, Mary Bancroft.
You, my mother. You're the one who left me flat. My mother.
Gentlemen of the jury, you hold in your hands the fate of a child, a girl child accused of murder. Back of you is the law, sane, just, and powerful. You rest secure in its strength and its integrity. It sustains you in your right to bear this child's heart, to strip her soul of its illusions. But can it give you the right to take away a life she did not ask for? A life that was thrust upon her in shame and dishonor. For it was no sacred gift of joy and beauty, but a scarlet brand. She came into the world marked with the sin of another, and it is that other on whom you must sit in judgment. Not the child, but the woman who bore her, the mother whose love and guidance and protection she never knew. Give the child her freedom. Give her the tender pity of your heart, and hold the mother. She is the criminal, and in the eyes of God, she alone is guilty. Guilt.
You don't look like yourself at all, Miss Bancroft. Did anything go wrong today?
No, Martha. Everything went exactly as it should.
You're tired. You need rest.
I'm all right. I'm expecting my secretary, Miss Hutchinson, from the office.
Mr. Remington has been calling you. He called at least 4 times. The last time he called, he said he was on his way down here.
Tell Mr. Remington, if he calls again, that I'm not at home to anyone.
Not at home to Mr. Remington?
No.
Very well.
Miss Bancroft.
Yes. Come in, my dear.
Any new developments?
Quite a few. I'm giving up my law practice.
Why, Miss Bancroft, you...
We will close the office tonight and notify Mr. Barnes that he's to take over the unfinished business in hand with complete authority from me to dispose of it as he sees fit. For your part, you are to give the staff notice and a month's extra check. This includes yourself, of course.
Why, I can't believe it. Oh, Miss Bancroft, you don't mean it, do you?
Yes, my dear.
I'm sorry I forgot myself. I'll get in touch with Mr. Barnes the moment I reach the office.
I shall be here a few days longer. If there's anything of vital importance, you can let me know.
I see.
Goodbye. And thank you for all the splendid work you've done for me.
Nobody could work for you and not...
Mary, why did you refuse to see me?
I'd nothing to say to you, John.
And so you shut me out like a stranger? Have our years of friendship meant so little to you?
Our friendship has been the most wonderful thing in my life. But...
Well?
My life is over. Finished. Completely.
Oh, that's nonsense. Your political career's knocked into a cocked hat, that I grant you, but what of it? You've still got your profession left, and you've got all the friends that love you. And they all love you 1,000 times more for the magnificent, crazy, idiotic thing you did in that courtroom today. You're a wonderful woman, Mary, and you can't throw life down like this. It needs you. And I need you, too. Mary. My dear.
Miss Mason, to see you, Miss Bancroft.
Send her in, quick. Oh, John, I hope she's not angry. I hope she's forgiven me.
Well, they acquitted me, so I'm free again, even if I haven't got a name. At least they didn't send me to the chair. I suppose I've got you to thank for that, and that's why I'm here.
I don't want thanks, Nora.
Your bill will be paid, don't worry.
I don't want pay.
What do you want?
Love.
I don't see that you ever offered me much love. You ran away and left me when I was a kid.
I didn't run away, Nora. I had to give you up because you were starving and I had no money. I had to give you a chance for life.
Chance? Chance is right. 100 to 1 chance and never even had a look in. Raised by a drunk and kicked out into the nightclub racket, where a girl laughs as long as she can sidestep the guys that are trying to trip her up. That's the kind of a chance I got.
And you blame me for it? For all of it?
Yes. Do you know what my life has been this past year? It's been hell.
Mine's been that for 20 years, Nora. Trying to trace you, wondering where you were. Walking the floor night after night because I was so powerless to help you and protect you. 20 years of agony and longing. And now I've found you and you hate me.
I don't hate you. I just thought you didn't care. That you didn't want me.
Want you? Nora, look at me. My baby. Mine always. Forever.
That's Bob, Mother.
Oh, say it again, darling.
Mother, that's Bob out there. His boss at the theater let him take his car for the day, and we're motoring to Connecticut to be married. Isn't that swell?
But must you go right away, dear?
Oh, yes, he's waiting for me, but we'll be back. Well, goodbye, Mother.
Oh. Mother. What a wonderful word that is.
Almost as wonderful as you are. Mary, are you doing anything this afternoon?
No, nothing in particular. Why?
Well, how'd you like to take a little trip up to Connecticut? Huh?
Just swell.
Well, come on.